What's going on, boy? Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, you can, if you're looking where I'm looking, you can see that I have something different on the car, and this is a DIY project, and I'll be getting to that soon. But I really wanted to shout out my subscribers who have been rocking with me for a minute now. And my channel mainly is really for custom builds and DIY stuff, and things that I feel like building, and I build them and put them on the channel. So sometimes my builds might be fast, sometimes it might be quick and not too fast, and it just depends, because as I said before on my channel, it's about speed and also creativity. So I went ahead and made a DIY custom, you could say, electric supercharger, or you could say a DIY scale looking turbocharger for my front wheel drive RC drag wheel. And as you can see there, it's a full DIY custom, and I'm going to be taking up the body so you can see what I'm talking about. But you're literally looking at a propeller which I took from this. So this came from a RC plane, which is that little ones that you can buy in the store called Showcase. But these are like brush motors, but they're very powerful. So what I do, I have a battery here that's a power source for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off the battery so you can get the body so you can get a closer look. But from outside here, the look of it is really, it's nice. You can literally see it and stuff like that. So when I take off the bonnet and just rolling bonnetless, it look really sick. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so upon taking a closer look now, guys, you can see the full look of what I've done. So this is a fully functional battery powered fan, you could say supercharged / turbocharged scale looking project. So what it's doing, it is feeding air exactly into the motor vent right here, and I'm going to insert a clip of how much air is actually going right here, and it's a good amount, guys. This thing, don't take it simple, it's very powerful and it blows a lot of air. The first time I tried it out, I was like, yo, no way. And I wasn't even sure that the project was going to work, and yes, I have a battery right here on the side. It's a 7.4 volt battery, so that's what's powering this. So it has its own power source. Let me get it to focus. Yes, it has its own power source, guys. So therefore, I won't be taking any power from here. And even with the AC, the fan is not powered from the AC, it's powered straight from the receiver. So what I did is that I took off the load from the AC from it powering itself to cool itself. So I added a fan there, and at first I had made a lot of attempts of trying to make this, and guys, I've burnt up so many of these motors trying to figure out what it will take. And I tried plugging it into right here because I thought the current would be too high, but I burnt up one there. Tried to plug one in here, burnt up one there as well, until I came down to it. I was like, you know what, let's just try to use a regular battery that was running on, and it was this one. So I'm gonna power it up now so you can see what it looks like, how it sounds. It's kind of loud still, not really very loud, but because it's pushing a lot of air, it's gonna have a lot of rotation going on. So let's power it up and see how it sounds. You can hear it, guys, but there is like a blowing sound, and that is the air feeding right there. So this is how she is looking with the bonnet off, guys, and I think I'll be rolling with it and driving it around on the streets with it like this for a little bit, because it looks sick, no lie. And when I touched the motor just now, the motor was quite cool. So, you know, it does work. I didn't really expect it to come out this good, but you know, here it goes. As I said, I made a lot of attempts, you know, burnt up a few motors and stuff like that. And that's the charger right there to charge the little battery that's right here. That's gonna power it. And this battery can go for long, guys. So it can run for around 20 minutes straight. So, you know, and I won't need that, you know, that is like for on hot days, because the motor does fetch a lot of temperatures now that I've added a lot of timing on it. So you know, I'm using this now to cool it down, to give that rapid cooling. So, you know, success, guys, or you could say it's approved in my books, you know. So if you're new to the channel again, welcome, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned, guys.